It is about 9:20 p.m. Monday. We've had the day off. It's September something. 7th, Labor Day. My son, time is perishable. You cannot get it back once it's gone. Spend your time with me and you shall be rewarded for it, my son.
What happened there?
Where do you see it? My leg?
Mm-hmm.
Unknown, son. I've been waking up with these. Either I'm scratching myself while I'm sleeping or something's going on. We're going to read this time The Harvest and the Seed. Some of the ideas in this book are the same ideas that I have. So therefore I want to install some of these ideas into you so that if someone had done this to me, then I would be in a better position in life. I would not be at the mercy of some people. So we begin with page 109 or 108. First, you need to make a mental image of what you plan to do with your power to become rich that God said you could have. Remember, through the thoughts you choose to think and the seeds you choose to sow, you control your destiny, your fortune, and your happiness. There was a book called The Richest Man in Babylon. When he was a young man, he gave his friend an idea. Years later, the one that gave the idea is working as a slave, drinking water out of a bucket that was hot, being burned in the sun, right? Mm-hmm. In the desert. It was hot water, and that's what he was doing, drinking it. But he remembered and he said, my ideas as a young man cannot be wrong. There was one idea that said if you help somebody else, then you will beget good from it, right? Maybe not from that particular person, but later you will beget good karma, right?
Mm-hmm.
So guess who buys him?
His friend.
His friend bought him. And when they saw each other, they were very happy and overcome with joy. They were crying and hugging each other. You have bought my liberty. And the other one said, I learned and obeyed what you taught me. I helped other people. And one of them taught me how to double my money. How to double his money first and then how to double some of my own. He said, but it was you that put me on the path, and I've searched for you for years. All right, now here. The exact extent to which you, by faith, can think out your thoughts, visualize them, and set them, and see them rather, depends on allowing no drifting negative thoughts of unbelief, fear, or worry to mar their completion and beauty. So you gotta think about positive and you will attract positive.
Hey now.
Yes, sir.
I thought the rule was I before E except after C. But then I've always
That's when the letter
it.
is C. Receive, I before E. Correct.
Except after C.
Correct.
Ah.
But this is another word. There is no C. Alright, continue, son. The scripture.
He that hath a bountiful eye shall be blessed is the expression of a fundamental truth. The pictures you make in your mind's eye and the thought seeds you embrace are day by day building your outward conditions. This is a fundamental biblical law. Do you do that?
Do I do what exactly? Refresh my
picture. Having money?
No, I'm not working on money right now. I cannot work on money while there is other turmoil. You understand?
Yeah.
But I can help you acquire money.
These are real seed principal forces working ceaselessly in the unseen.
Ceaselessly.
In the unseen. And the more you think with faith, thoughts, and visualize favorable conditions, the more you increase your determination to realize your goals in life. You make yourself a faith magnet for the financial blessings and success that you desire. Money.
So you can become a money magnet.
Oh wait, so we left off here.
Right, that's the page we're supposed to continue on. Page 110.
Or did we left off here? Oh, what? Okay.
So read this page 110. You see the photo? It's an electrical magnet that can pick up a beam of steel.
Or that? Oh, this one?
Both of these are electrical magnets.
Yeah.
One is picking up a beam of steel, and this one is picking up a circular beam of steel.
Committed, persistent sowing of your best seeds and following biblical instructions pays off. A highly magnetized piece of steel will attract and lift a piece of unmagnetized steel many, many times its own weight. Demagnetize that same piece of steel and it would be powerless to attract or lift even a feather's weight. Also remember, my friends, there is the same kind of difference between the man who is highly magnetized by a heart and mind full of Bible faith and God's promise, and the man who is demagnetized by his lack of faith, his doubts, and his fears. The same kind of difference as there is between the magnetized and the demagnetized pieces of steel. What?
Let me do this to explain something.
Oh.
You see?
Yeah.
So
actually,
you gotta
I don't
have
get it,
faith.
Though. I don't get it.
You can be fearful or faithful. With faith, you can achieve something. I believe I can walk a mile. Right?
I believe I can walk 1,000,000 miles.
All right.
You can do it. Will you?
Will you? That's right. I believe I can walk a mile because I walk one every day. Right? With the dog pulling me.
Hey now, how much is 5K?
5K is 3.1 miles, I believe.
Really? Wow.
10K is 6.2, I believe.
What? Nah. 3 miles and 2 kilometers, I guess?
2/10 of a mile.
Yeah, 2/10 of a mile. What?
1/10, 3.1.
Oh, yeah. Well, now, apparently, last year or the year before that, we had a 5K.
All right, 3.1 mile. And?
I thought it was like 1 mile. Apparently, it was 3 point... No wonder everybody was so exhausted after. Because I finished... Remember that marker drawing on my... On the marker number?
Yes, sir.
What was it?
No, I don't remember the numbers. I remember... What? Tell me more. What? What about it?
It was the time I finished.
Okay.
And I think it was something like 7 minutes. But I can't believe it. 3 miles?
No, 7 minutes is a mile.
Yeah, but it was called
my best time was about 6:30, 6:20 per mile, 3 miles.
Yeah, I didn't believe it.
I think 20 minutes was my best time.
I didn't believe it because I don't know if we didn't have enough time to continue or something, or what? Because 7 minutes for 3.2 miles? Nah.
So my point about all of this training, son, is very few people will teach you that your thoughts are things you can create with your thoughts. Someone was thinking about electricity, and so he created the light bulb, Edison.
Well, he didn't create it, he made it better.
All right. Somebody else was thinking about the radio and invented the radio. I won't mention any names. Then telephone and so on, computers and so on.
Why don't you want to mention names?
Because I could be wrong on the names I mentioned. Like you just corrected me that Edison didn't invent the light bulb.
Well, according to someone else that's told me.
All right,
Probably.
so to me it doesn't matter if Edison did or didn't. Well, the point is somebody did it, right? I'm enjoying the benefits of one person, a thinker. So in your brain you have acres of diamonds. Have you heard of that book?
Mm-mm.
Acres of diamonds. The character
That's
dies.
weird.
How many?
10.
All right, let me finish. Acres of Diamonds is a book that the character, the main character, dies in chapter 1.
What?
Right? Yeah, it's a weird, strange book where the first character is a rich man and he dies in chapter 1. God bless you and those that surround you. Let's make another video.